Alright, it is finally the day of Metroid Dread. We've got some nice relaxing music here going on the side. Because before we start our actual playthrough of Metroid Dread, we've got things. Where is my camera layout? This? Heck yeah. Why is my camera gone? Now that my camera's here, instead of green lights today, we've got red to match with the theme a little bit. Just my freaking volume a little bit there. I've just got Simon Gross music playing on the background here, which has become like my new standard for stuff to play in the background. So, it is the day. It is the day of stuff. It is the day of reckoning. We have things here. Hold on, let's see here. This layout right here. I designed this layout originally for opening this tin that freaking Mew's on right now. For opening this tin of Pokemon cards that Guzma sent me recently. And, I still haven't, that video hasn't actually even been published yet, as a matter of fact, but it's been recorded, and I designed this layout for that. I'm gonna adjust the music down just a smidge like that. So we have things. We have, wait, I don't have to turn it upside down. I can turn it right side like this because I flipped the camera around. So like, you're seeing the same direction that I'm seeing here. I can move my mouse this side. I figured before we start our playthrough of Metroid Dread, let's freaking get into our goodies here. I didn't think I'd be able to get a collector's edition, but when I was picking up my pre-order for WarioWare, and I was stopping by EB Games, I asked about pre-order Metroid Dread, and they were like, you want to pre-order one of the special editions, one of the collector's edition? And I was like, what? That's an option here? And they were like, yeah, we just allocated some yesterday. And I was like, heck yeah, sign me up. Oh, look at the red light reflection there. My goodness gracious. So we have this here, Metroid Dread Special Edition. And I also picked up the amiibo while there, and I guess the pins were like a pre-order bonus or something like that. Dang it, after this tin unboxing, I'm used to like facing it towards the camera like that, but now I gotta remember that I flipped it around, so it's like you see the same direction that I'm seeing here, essentially, so I don't have to worry about flipping things around. So I figured, let's just jump right into it, essentially, and see what we have going on here. I'm just gonna put the amiibo like there for now. So I haven't opened this yet. It's still sealed there and stuff, and I'm always nervous about opening these kinds of things. Oh, this is the back, by the way. Gosh dang, I keep turning around that way. This is what the back looks like, and my goodness, it is reflective, it is beautiful. Includes game, steelbook, artbook, art cards I'm reading on OBS over there. So it's a very glowy, shiny box. Where did I put this is where I put my scissors. So I think we just gotta start here, essentially. Hold on, I'll just give like a clean cut along the side here, along like the tape. I do not want to really damage the box if it can be helped. Come on, boopity bop, like that. Perfect. Okay, that should be the one time that we need the scissors, I think. So these can just go in my drawer, actually, as a matter of fact. I'm always nervous about opening these kinds of things as well. Afraid of damaging said box. But today, I actually did it pretty well, as a matter of fact. I might have to move my keyboard and stuff. I'll move my phone to the side. Move my keyboard more off to the side. Okay, let's see here. Let's see inside this thingamabob here. Look at that. I guess that is our art book. Alright, now the box there is empty. I'll leave it open right now so I can still put in like the generic wrapping stuff thingamabobs. So our art book. This is our art book. Metroid Mission Logs, apparently. Let's see here. I think I opened it upside down. I think this is probably gonna be the whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Oh, even the packaging that holds like the games and stuff is shaped like Emmy. Interesting. So hold on. Let's see here. I opened it upside down accidentally. So we have this, whatever it is, be here. And then here's our steelbook. Here's our steelbook for our copy of the game. With the Metroid Dread right there. So let's go ahead and take that out, since that's what we're actually going to be playing here pretty soon. There's the inside design of the thing. And then the back is like that. Okay then. So what have we here with this? Does it say? I guess these are like the art cards that I was mentioning on the back there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this thing back in like the box here. Is what I'm going to do. And then like close up the box, methinks. Is what I shall do. Boop. Like that. And then I can, like, put the box on... I have so many Collector's Edition boxes around this room already. On the shelves up there, the shelves back there. I don't know if I have room for more, but I'll find some later. I'll put the box to the side for now. Or, instead, we can set up the box, like, here for now, for this and stuff. What we can do if it doesn't fall over. I'm gonna have to lean it slightly like that. Yeah, just put my controller there for now. So let's go ahead. I guess I do need the scissors again, is what I do need. It was all a lie. It was all a lie there. Hello as well, Cat Affair. You're a little jealous. Yeah, I've heard that from some people today. I've definitely heard that from some people today. Hope you're doing well today. What is the best way to... I wonder if I can just, like, get a... because I don't want to, like, damage anything here. So what is the best way to potentially get, like, an incision and just, like, start tearing apart? I'm nervous about freaking damaging things, is what I am nervous about. Wah! If I can just get a little bit peeled off, like I'm almost nearly doing. Aha! Almost 5 hours in on the vanilla version. It's really cool. That's what I've heard from my cousins so far, who got it, like, right at a midnight release digitally, who seems to be a little bit jealous of me getting the collector's edition, but he's been saying the game is pretty crazy so far. Okay, let's see here. Boop. Okay. Okay. Just slide this out now. There we go. Metroid. Plastic. I'm gonna need to have, like, a plastic pile. Just put it on the shelf down there for now. So these are probably our art cards. Even the bottom corner here is kind of, like, reflecty and stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Metroid, Nintendo Entertainment System. What's the best way for me to hold this for the camera to see it and, like, focus and stuff? Maybe something like this. Metroid. Metroid 2, Return of Samus, Game Boy. Super Metroid, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Metroid Fusion, Game Boy Advanced. Metroid Dread, Nintendo Switch. So I guess it's just, like, cards for the five main story games is what this is. It seems like. Or 5 cards, the 5 chapters of the journey that we've played up until this point. Like, we played the remakes of Metroid 1 and 2. And then, like, the originals for these other games in preparation for this. So it's the whole story. I like how the symbol at the top, like, advances as well with each of these. I do like that. I'll just put them back into the holder for now. This is what I shall do, where they will be safe. Like that. Yeah, that's a decently neat. I'll just put that back here for now. Let's move the stuff to the side. Actually, wait, no, let's don't put the scissors away, because I'm gonna need those to make an incision in the plastic of the art book here, which I think I just did. Yeah, I should be a-okay. Put the scissors to the side, and then, come on. I might actually need to make a little bit more of an incision so I can get my finger in there. Maybe. Come on. Aha. I think I got it. I think I've got it. Unsealing a brand new art book. Beautiful. I wonder if I look in this if I'm going to spoil myself for Metroid Dread by accident. I have a feeling I might. I'll have a look-see. Maybe I won't get too super far if it seems like it's going to get too spoilery. But, we shall see. Okay, now we should be able to put the scissors away for good now. Alright, Metroid. Mission logs, apparently. Let's have a look-see here. I like the coloration on the opening here. Let's see here. Mission logs. Is it going to be, like, across the series here or some such? I might need to move my mouse even more to the side. Well, I'm screwing up OBS by accident. Okay, yeah, something like this. Metroid. Let's have a look-see through the art book. Yeah, I guess it is going to be, like, through the ages and stuff. Look how derpy he looks. Looks so derpy and happy. Yeah. Pretty interesting there. Look at the freaking derpy little Kraid-looking thingamabob. Interesting. And then, yeah, it is going through the ages here as well. And then we're on to Metroid 2. Yeah, all the artwork ever released, I guess so. Or at least a lot of it. And going through the ages. So Metroid 2 here. For the look of Samus here. For the look of Samosa. We've got the Metroids, which now metamorphosize into the different Metroid types. Whoa, don't want to flip pages early there. Yeah, a whole bunch of different enemy types. There are a whole bunch of mean doodles, as we saw in the Samus Returns remake thingamabob. And then Super Metroid. I freaking skipped a page by accident. Whoops. The pages are still new, so they're sticking together a little bit as a thing. Super Metroid, the classic Super Metroid we played during Fragapalooza. Let's see here. Did I skip another page again? I did. The pages are sticking together. I need to be careful to make sure I'm not freaking skipping things here by accident. I think these were all in the OG manuals, but not 100%. Could well be. Hey, Armoni, it's been a while since we talked. Yeah, I totally didn't start this stream immediately after helping you out with OBS stuff. That'd be ridiculous. How are you doing today, Sate? Yeah, so freaking Kraid is a much larger dudo now. So much more large and in charge. There was that Fantoon meanie. The real mean dudo. A whole bunch of mean dudos, as a matter of fact. Freaking everybody in Metroid is a mean dudo. There's the grapple beam and such. I like the bits of the map there. And we're on to Metroid Fusion. So we're only like a smidge of pages in. There's still a lot here. So I assume that most of it is reserved for Metroid Dread. But it is showing like artwork for the first 4 up to this point, which I find very fascinating. But yeah, molding right now, I don't even know what that means. I've heard the term before, but I've never been like super knowing what it meant. This would have been a really cool artwork to have had as like one of the thumbnails for my my Metroid Fusion series. That would have been really neat. That would have been very, very neato. Freaking this dude ticked me off in Metroid Fusion. Really ticked me off, let me tell you. There's some X-Parasite and Zambos and Dudos. There's the Zambonis. And it looks like we are going into the remix as well. Zero Mission and Samus Return. These are the 2 ones that we played instead of the original Metroid 1 and 2 on this channel. And I actually had a decent bit of fun with them. So the new artwork for those and stuff. Way craziness, huh? We've got freaking Kraid being even more mean. As Kraid always is. Kraid Shadow Legends. Apparently Kraid's gonna be in Metroid Dread from what we saw in trailer. So I'm absolutely gonna make that joke again. Funnily enough, I actually have gotten sponsorship offers from Raid Shadow Legends. I've talked during our Dark Souls playthrough about wouldn't it be funny if I did a sponsored stream for Raid Shadow Legends just because of like fighting Kraid in freaking Metroid Dread, and then I could like make the joke for real and actually have it go into a real sponsorship. I haven't though. It's one of those things that's a funny thought, but I'm not gonna go through with. But it is a pretty funny thought, let's face it. All right, Metroid Dread, what most of the pages are reserved for here. Now that is a cool looking artwork. Collection edition, get out. No, nothing to see here. Oh crap, you still see the cap. Nope, there's nothing here. There's nothing to see here. Yeah, I guess there probably would be spoilers past this point. Oh crap, I don't have a hotkey to transition over to this layout because I only made this layout like a few days ago. I guess you're out, what, to avoid spoilers here? Will there be? There probably will be spoilers. Most likely. I'm almost tempted not to go all the way through the art book just to like potentially avoid that. Maybe. But I wonder if I should move the chat like out of the way of the freaking art book. Potentially there. I moved it up now. I moved it up. What is there? Were they planning on like bigger variations of the suit or something like that? Or maybe it's something you get later on. Who knows? We got the blue suit. We got the orange suit. We've got our colors to mix and match here, it seems like. We've got our Varia suit and Gravity suit or something like that, it looks like, most likely. How many pages do I flip until I get like incredibly spoiled? This image is already out online and such. Because probably you're already done. Did you finish the game already? Dexter Hawk? My oh my. Look how freaking crazy that is with the spikes and stuff. Freaking craziness. We got the Emmy. Excellion Star Corporation, I guess like different iterations of whatever this is. Are they the ones that made the Emmy or something? Maybe? Yeah, that's a smart way to avoid spoilers. Just finish it already. Easy peasy. A whole bunch of stuff here. If I don't want to get spoiled, I might potentially just like look away and just flip through the pages anyway, just so I still show like the full art book and stuff. Maybe. Are these storyboards for cutscenes for maybe some of the trailers? I'm probably for cutscenes, and then those cutscenes might have just so happened to have been used in trailers. There's the freaking... No, wait, I thought that was like the broken Emmy that we've seen in trailers. I guess maybe it wasn't. I don't get to see it as well. I'm kind of looking over at OBS sometimes to see what you're seeing, because like I'm sitting super far back, and the light reflections are in not best way, especially with my microphone here. I'm trying to show it in a way that's better for showing to the camera than necessarily me. That dude looks mean. I don't know who that is, but I'll believe you there, Mortis. I'll believe you there. Look how crazy this thing looks. I can't wait until we fight that thing as we go through it. That'll be cool, won't it? Whoa, I can't wait for these images to get released online so I can use them for backgrounds in the thumbnails of my Metroid Dread playthrough. Hopefully. Hopefully. That'd be hella cool. Here's this freaking mean Chozo dude that was at the end of the memories in Samus Returns. The freaking dude with the arm cannon that shot the Chozo Elder dudos at the end of that and probably did something not so good that I guess we'll find out about in Dread, who seems to have a army of his own. We have an army. And there's the Chozo warrior dudes. There's some flying benches and stuff. We got, that's certainly something, isn't it? That is most certainly something there. I will beware the murder bots. I will. I've heeded your warnings. I will beware the murder bots. I will keep an eye out for them. Again, I really hope that these are like images released online so that I can freaking, you know, use them in thumbnails and stuff. Is this supposed to be like one of the boss doors, except the boss door comes out and attacks you in this game or something? Maybe? That'd be pretty freaky and cool, wouldn't it? That'd be certainly something there, wouldn't it? Huh. I'll probably have a proper look through this art book on my own time as well, when I don't have like this weird positioning and camera stuff and microphone in my way, and I can actually have like a proper look, most likely. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, because like I have 3 art books up there already. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 and Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the shelf right above me. They've actually fallen on my head before. I don't know if I have room for a 4th art book, and after the 3 Houses art book has fallen on my head a couple times before. I don't know if that's the best place to put another art book. I'll find a place. I'll find a place there. Look how cool this freaking looks. But yeah, can't comment because you've seen some of this already. About how far do you think you are through? I know you haven't beaten it yet, but your best guesstimate, do you think? Don't know where to put it, can send it to you, easy peasy. Don't know where to put your collection edition? I'll just hold on to it for you for totally safekeeping. Yeah, I kind of lucked out with it. There's the freaking chained up crate that we've seen in trailers. Yeah, look at that. Look how crazy that looks and stuff. I guess this is what he's supposed to look like underneath the lava and stuff. Pretty freaky. Kraid Shadow Legends. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I really hope that these are released online soon enough so I can use them for backgrounds in my thumbnails. Like, I'm not gonna take a picture of it with my phone and use it as a background. That'd be ridiculous. But yeah, not far, about 15 or 1 to 1.5. That makes more sense. Hours only played last night when it unlocked. Gotcha. Yeah, a Kraid did look a little bit like Godzilla there in a way, huh? My oh my, look how spicy some. I'm almost tempted to turn off the red lights. You're seeing so much red reflection here. Like, if I turn them off temporarily. Hi. Yeah. I could turn up that light a little bit more. Maybe. Hold on. But yeah, for like the first second enjoying the stream and thought I was playing some tabletop games, and maybe we'll play tabletop sim one day. What if I just like flashbang myself with that light? It's on 10% brightness right now. That's 10% of what it can do. 100% looks something like, it just freaking lights up the entire, maybe I should just do that and just be flashbang and turn off the red lights for now. Do you see a little bit of glare with that? Hold on, let's put the remote to the side. Hold on, maybe I'll turn it down like a smidge. What seems good? It seems like a good light level here. Maybe something like that? That seems like a pretty good light level. It's still so bright. That light is so strong, though. My goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and try to finish our own run to avoid spoilers. Have fun. All right, sounds good, Cat Affair. Let's see here. Yeah, that seems like a good light level. Apologies I didn't do that earlier. We'll go back to the atmospheric, like, low brightness and redness later when we're not looking at the art book. I should have done that earlier. I apologize. It didn't occur to me until then. Look how crazy this place looks. Again, I really hope these are released online to use in thumbnails, because my goodness, that makes some really cool looking thumbnails. Yeah, the night aesthetic on the Chozo and Chozo warriors here is rather interesting. Let's see here. Again, I want these as thumbnails. I want them as thumbnails because they are really, really neat. Look how cool that looks. Look how neato that looks. Looks like there's gonna be evil plant thingamabobs. Rather, whoops, the pages are sticking together. Yeah, that's really neat looking. I need them for my thumbnails, please, if at all possible. That'd be really, really cool. Let's see. I wonder if it's just like a whole bunch of big arts like this for for a good while. They are really beautiful. What's being worked on there? Is it like the secret labs in Undertale or something? I do like how a lot of these arts are like an artistic rendition of, you know, the actual areas that you explore through. I think that's really neato. Jeez, there was a lot of art put together for this. This is really cool. This is very, very neato. Yeah, there's gonna be Metroid labs. I guess that, whatever. Like, I predicted this. This is something that I predicted when we beat Samus Returns. When it showed, like, the final memory of the freaking mean Chozo Dudo that is apparently gonna be one of the main antagonists of this game, that came in and shot the Chozo Elder Dudos and was marching his army into the planet where the Metroids were sealed. I predicted at the end of Samus Returns that he freaking took some of the Metroids from that planet and hauled them off somewhere to do something. And I think that's what this is, probably. It looks like a Metroid lab thingamabob. Oh no, a Metroid game where it turns out there's a secret Metroid lab? I never saw it coming. That's probably what that is, right? Oh no, don't bend the page. You can't even see it on the camera, but there's like a slight bend there. But yeah, Metro Team already has the entire plot right and was slowly recently overcentered. I mean, the full plot might have been written sometime around the early 2000s when it came to Dread, because this was a game that was supposed to be like the next game after Metroid Fusion back then. But like, they didn't have the technology to do the scope of what they wanted to do, and it kept getting like delayed and canceled and all kinds of stuff. And then it just eventually became like a forgotten project until Mercury Steam came on and wanted to remake Metroid Fusion. And then, Nintendo was like, no, don't remake Metroid Fusion, but we will let you remake Metroid 2 because that needs a remake a little bit more than Metroid Fusion. And Mercury Steam did that, and then after they did that, Nintendo was just like, oh, do you want our scrapped project of Metroid Dread that we never got around to doing? And Mercury Steam was like, hell yeah! And then Mercury Steam helped with Metroid Dread here. So they might have already had the plot made by the early 2000s. It might have gone through some changes in the last several years of actually making the current version of it, but it seems like the basic understanding of what they figured would happen in Metroid Dread was probably figured out in the early 2000s. But they clearly say repeatedly, all the Metroids at Metroid are extinct. They clearly say that. There's no way there's more Metroids. No way, Jose. We got some more freaking Chozo Ruin kind of stuff here. Look how cool this looks, though. Like, the stark contrast to, like, inside where it's brightly lit, and then out here where it's all I love that. That's super cool. That is really... I need these released online to have them on my computer and use them in thumbnails and stuff. Metroids will never be extinct because the series is called Metroid. I mean, they did say before that... Look how cool that is. They did say before this game came out that apparently this is supposed to be the end of the saga of, like, Samus and the Metroids and the X-Parasite and stuff like that. So, who knows? Maybe they will end things. I mean, you think that's a face? This? Oh my goodness, it is. I couldn't see with, like, my microphone and, like, the weird glare and weird angle I'm looking at it, but now looking at OBS and looking closely, that's freaking... It's Skynet. Spoilers, Metroid Dread has Skynet or something. Remember back in the day when Metroids were terrifying to use? See, I never played Metroid back in the day. It was only more recently that I even started trying it out. And then they introduced the Emmy, and now it's fear all over again. A whole new thing to dread. My goodness gracious. I need these for thumbnails, please. That would be incredible. That would be absolutely fantastic if I could have some of these for thumbnails. That'd be hella cool. What if that face is like the final boss or something like that? Is this a new... What is this? Weird new morph ball? No? No, that's a freaking thing that you actually sit in or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but this looks hella cool. Gonna have nightmares? Well, we'll see if I have nightmares after today. The plan for me right now is essentially like unbox the collector's edition and amiibo and stuff that's going on here, and then we'll start the first smidge of our playthrough, but then I'm gonna take like a break and get like some foods and stuff, and then we'll come back to the stream like for late night chillin' tonight. So we'll start like a little bit of our playthrough like after doing this all, but I think we're gonna do like a lot of the playthrough starting for like late night tonight. With all the lights dim and the red around and the dread and stuff. Is that an arm cannon flashlight? What's going on here? Things all black and white in this area. Now it's very blue here. This makes me think of Soma, almost. This makes me think of, like, underwater Soma horror kind of stuff. That's what I think of there. After playing that for Halloween last year. Yeah, I look at this and I think Soma is what I think. Did I skip a page? Nah, the pages stick together sometimes, so I'm being careful, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if my microphone picked up. That was the crisp new page feel. But yeah, I assume that after all the drama from Emmy is done, then X will show up and make 30 more of that. Oh yeah, that, considering what happened with Metroid Fusion, I can absolutely see that happening. Like, my prediction before the release of Metroid Dread was that, like, oh, the Emmy went here to investigate the X, but then they mysteriously vanished. I have a feeling that's gonna turn out that, like, all the Emmy were X parasites all along. That, or the freaking Emmy were real, and freaking the Galactic Federation sent Samus there and specifically programmed the Emmy to kill her, because after the events of Metroid Fusion, the Galactic Federation wasn't exactly super happy with Samus. So who knows? Maybe it's just a scheme to kill her off, and there was no X parasite back there. But I'm gonna take that's my second prediction. My first prediction is just that they're all gonna be freaking X all along. That's my guess there that I made. I need these for thumbnails. I need these. If they don't get released online, maybe I will just have to take a picture of it with my phone. Because it's not like I can scan this unless I rip it out of the book and put it through a scanner, and no way I'm doing that. No way. What a freaking waste that'd be. Never dig straight down because you might fall in lava or whatever the heck. Yeah, maybe it doesn't actually get too spoilery in the art book after all. Maybe not. Who knows? Or maybe there'll be like some final boss stuff right at the end. This is an interesting looking place, isn't it? I guess it's probably some sort of Chozo place from what I can tell here, but interesting. So my thoughts about that, your biggest prediction is that Samus's trace of X in her, so Emmy are working as intended. Oh, weren't the Emmys sent to like just check if the X were there and like report back? Or were they actually programmed to like eliminate X if they find it? And that's why the Emmy are after her, maybe, or something like that. Because I thought from the trailers that I saw that they were just sent as like survey machines. I mean, they are equipped with some pretty crazy weapons, so I guess it wouldn't be that surprising to hear that they're meant to take it out as well. But I mean, this is certainly something, isn't it? This is certainly something here. Got one that shows combat art. There was a lot of art put together for this game. Should you predict something since you've beaten it? I'd say nah. I'd say maybe don't predict it. Predict that Rick dies. Whoa. Can you even make jokes about that freaking show anymore, The Walking Dead? I wondered what happened to that show, and like a week ago I freaking Googled it, like what happened to that show anyway. Apparently it's still ongoing, but like apparently it's weird nowadays from what I hear. But I remember back when that show was big, whenever anybody would make a prediction about anything or spoiler about anything, it was funny to always say, spoiler, Rick dies, when even when talking about something completely different. Now I think that joke's pretty outdated, but it still lives on in my heart as like something that was kind of funny there. The Emmys are secretly John Cena, could be. But collecting your DNA from the back of your head via a spike in the front, pretty murdery? Is that what they're doing with the spike? I thought they just straight up murderize you with that, not a DNA. Is that what it was meant to be originally, like a DNA collection thing, Bob? And just look at the detail and stuff. Jeez. My goodness gracious. We have different symbols and items and stuff now. Interesting. Quite interesting. We have evil cubes here or something. Who knows? Different cannon shape. Yeah, we're getting into the last few pages. Maybe there won't be anything all that spoilery after all. Interesting. I was like, is this a trick of the light? Does it look like there's a weird box around that one? There is. As far as you know, they just happen to... If they murderize you by accident along the way, I guess it's what happens. Yeah, that's the art book, I guess. Okay, I need to fix my lights now. That is very jarring and bright, and geez. What is this? This is 39%. Ow, let's go back down to 10%. Yeah, set the mood here a little bit better. Let's go back to setting the mood. Oh, here we go. Mood set. Consider the mood set again. So that, did I get smudges on the back already, or what is that? I don't even know. You can't even see it on the camera. Just trust me that it looked like there was something there. So that was Metroid mission logs. And because we're in Canada, I need French as well. Journal de missions. Welcome to living in Canada in a nutshell. Where am I gonna put this for now? I don't want to stand it up. I'll just put it back here. Ah! for now is what I shall do. There, and I'll put the art cards thingamabob on top of it, and wow, have it not be on top of some loose wires I have there. I'll find a proper home for them later. Okay, so that was everything in the collector's edition itself, at least, in this box here. But while I was there, I also picked up the freaking Samus Emmy Amiibo double pack thingamabob that was there. And something, I guess we'll open that now. The back looks like this, where it's like, whoa, get a bonus energy tank and bonus missiles, and once per day replenish your energy and missiles respectively in Metroid Dread. Whoa, my camera doesn't really want to focus, but there's that. While I was at EB Games earlier, their freaking machine for the cards was broken. If I want to, like, cleanly open this, maybe I'll just, do something like this. I don't know, after I get it. No, maybe I don't even need to. Their machine for, like, the cards was just broken, was the thing. So I had to pay with cash. And I don't have freaking enough cash on me for all of this, so I had to go down the hall to the ATM and come back and do that. And there was like a $3 transaction fee with the ATM, so I wasn't super happy about that. So, like, they held on to it for me at the front. They were like, yeah, sorry, our machine's broken, you need to go get cash at, like, ATM or something. But they held on to this stuff for me at the front, so I got back after getting cash, and they were like, it went all right, and I was like, yeah, went and got that. There was, like, the $3 transaction fee, though, and the guy was like, oh, no, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm never gonna financially recover from this now. But I got my stuff, and I was on my merry way here. All right, let's see here. The base on the Emmy one is, like, very large and in charge. Ah! It's loud! Is there no easy way that oh, there we go. Okay, let's just see here. Let's just see. Let's put that off to the side. So then, how do I take the... The Emmy's arm bends a little bit. Hold on. Let's, whoa. I am very slightly nervous. Okay, there we go. Got it figured out. Take out the Samus one, and we'll take out the much bigger Emmy one, which I'm a lot more nervous about taking out. There we go. Aha! So we'll just put that together and then, like, put that like that, and then I'll put that back in the freaking box here, because why ever not keep it together, and I'll just, like, recycle it together. Unless anybody wants a ghost amiibo, which is what they call it when there's, like, nothing in the box. Whoa, this is just the way it's shipped. Isn't that crazy? There's nothing in the box. Whoa, I'm just gonna put that back here for now, is what I'm gonna do. Well, put it back like that. All right, let's see. So the amiibo here. Here is the Samus one. It's got a blue base and such. I could probably show it here a little bit better. If it focuses. My camera doesn't want to focus a lot of the time. Like, we can see, it really doesn't want to focus. Come on. Come on. No? Well, a little bit. Yeah, here's the Samus one. Is what that is. I can get, like, the Smash Bros. Samus one for comparison. Is the thing. Oh, it's got dust on it and stuff. It's been a while since I took it out. Here's the Smash Bros. Samus one for comparison. For, like, a height comparison thing there, I guess, when you're crouched down like that. So that's those two, the two Samosas. But then the actual Emmy one here. Now, this one is a much larger amiibo. It has a much larger base here when it comes to this whole platform that it has. Like, it still has the circular bottom there, but it has, like, this whole bit of floor that's seemingly, like, ripped out of the world of Metroid Dread almost. And it's like this. So that's certainly something there. That's the arm bends a little bit. Let's be careful never to break that off, I guess. So that's very spicy there. And then the last thing, this has already gone on for over half an hour already. Geez, the last thing I have here are pins that I guess was, like, whoops, a pre-order bonus thingamabob of just Samus and Emmy thingamabob. So let's see here. I'll just open this up. This is what I shall do. Take this out. Little plastic there. I'll add it to my little plastic pile that I was making over here. And then, there we have it. Metroid Dread pin set, if it wants to focus. Oh, look, it's actually kind of focusing this time. Interesting. So it looks like it's got little rubber ends, I guess, to... Hold on. There we go. Yeah. So it's just pins like that, I guess. Mrs. Steelbook, can I show it for you? Here is the Steelbook. Like that. This is our Steelbook that we have. Let's see here. Should I put like the Metroid Dread pins on like my scarf or something while we're streaming Metroid Dread? Maybe. Who knows? It's just got little rubber stoppers for the thingamabobs. Let's see here. Can I just like put that on there? Here, I got a little Emmy pin. You can't even tell what it is on the camera. You should buy a collection edition from a scalper. I hate scalpers. Scalpers suck. Did I cut my... I cut myself. How? When? When did that happen? Well, I'm bleeding now, but whatever. It's in the name of science, I guess, or something. It wasn't on the pin, was it? I don't remember getting scratched. Okay, and then here's the Samus pin. Here's that one. Sure, let's get freaking decorated up here. Just put the pins on my scarf. Boopity bop, rubber stopper. There we go. You can't even tell what they are on the smaller camera. I'd have to go to like my layout that's like the full cam. Whoops, that's only capture card, only camera. There we go. Look at that. There, I'm representing with the Metroid Dread merch now. With Emmy and Samus and stuff like that, and a Time Gear. But that's from a very different game. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Is there any whoops, test stuff. Ignore that said rate. That was back from when I was doing DBD guides. Ignore my test stuff freaking thing where I tinker around with text. Yeah, freaking pin set for promotional use only, not for resale. Don't resell these pins no matter what you do. Pins are a little bit low. I need to adjust them up a little bit. 180, but is that what scalpers are charging for them? Is that what's going on here? I'll just add the pin set thingamabob to that. Should I like, for when we're doing Metroid Dread, should I just set up like, you can't even really see them all that well here anyway. But, set up my, Metroid freaking amiibos and stuff. Is there any way that I can put this up higher? I can move my Mew. So I can do to like back there and set up Metroid Dread on this tin here. So I can do. And then look at that. Look, we can be all glamored up with a setup for our Metroid Dread playthrough or something like that. With the freaking thingamabob. Look at that. We got the setup now. We got that. Or like if you picture the mat here, this used to be a Pokemon TCG playmat that I got at that I won at an event back in the day, back when I played the Pokemon TCG. It was before Sylveon existed, so there's no Sylveon on here. But you know, it's the same material as a mouse pad, so I use it as my mouse pad. Is what I do. So there's that, and I quite like it. Wait, can I add the steelbook to this layout in any way, or like, is there any way I can make this work? Maybe. Oh, right on the corner there. It's weird. What am I doing here? Just set up like a really cool, perfect layout for Metroid Dread. There we go. Look, we got the freaking Metroid Dread stuff we're representing. I'm bleeding a little bit more, but I was bleeding more. I think it's stopped now. How did I cut myself? When did this happen? I cut the side of my other finger here too a little bit, but like, when did this happen? What the hell? But yeah, watch me get to avoid spoilers. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get the collection. We've just finished unboxing the collector's edition. We have all our stuff set up here now. We were gonna pop in the game now is what we were gonna do. Then we are gonna play it for a little while. Then I was gonna take a break and get like some foods. And then we were gonna come back and like really dump a lot of time into the game with late night chilling. Was the plan. So I need to turn on my Switch here. So let's grab my controller. Yeah, look at the whole Metroid setup we got there now. Okay. Now to actually get ready to start the game. Oh yeah, Mario plus Rabbids was the last thing I had in there. I can turn off that camera now. We don't need that. So then, let's go ahead and... Wow. This is where my Switch is, way at the top right. In fact, I'll even turn off my camera. You don't need to see me coming in super close here. Let's take that out real quick. But yeah, do you touch a computer? They're excellent at bleeding people. Maybe I just touched my computer and it got me to start bleeding here. I'm just gonna put that on the side, whatever. Can't wait to see my reactions. Well, we'll see what happens. We played through the first 4 up to this point. This gonna need like an update? Does it not? Is there not like a day 1 patch or anything? Hold on. Software update via the internet. There probably is, right? No? Really? Interesting. I'll move my keyboard back to where it normally goes. I like cleared out the space for the collector's edition thingamabob. Okay, I need to switch out my input so I actually have the game in front of me and stuff. All right. Well, I'll start out with the camera off and like chat off and stuff as we open it, just see if there's like an opening thing. Let's hop on in to Metroid Dread. Here we go.